Okay, so EA have listened. Mentality Monster has a max overall of 87. So finally, it's here. But look at the boost. This Guendouzi card is eligible, but he gets a +1 to the defending. So, and a +2 overall to 89. Mate, okay. I got my hopes up. I saw Twitter. I did the review for John Stones. Saw Max 87. I was excited. But now, looking at it, what do we actually get here? So +5 to tap position, penalties, aggression. Composure reactions are nice, but they're capped at 82, which is not very high. Aggression, more composure, still capped at 82, and more penalties. I'm sorry, what? What are these boosts? EA taking the mickey, and they're giving you a +2 overall for that. Oh, man, I don't know about this one. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. So EA are basically saying, alright boys, let's up your penalties, your composure, your aggression, a bit of attack positioning, a little bit of reactions as well as defensive awareness. But we're not going to give you too high of a cap here. You're an 87 rated card. You can't go any higher than 82 in the reactions department or the composure, but they allow you to get a +20 boost. I mean, make it make sense. I don't really get it. Can't be an icon. Get it done. It is only 5 matches. So, like, realistically, all our 87 rated Evos that we're waiting to evolve, like Marcus Llorente, what am I even getting? I'm getting a few +5s to defensive awareness, a big boost to his penalties. What is going on? And a +2 overall. Okay, so more clinical from the spot now, EA. But, like, what is this boost, man? Okay, Neymar, for example, could fit into this. What do you even get here, though? Like, it's nowhere near worth the +2 upgrade. Nah, that's so disappointing, man. Havertz. I mean, he gets +10s and +5s, but they're to stats that are basically irrelevant for a card that's already 87 rated. That's massively disappointing. Like, Ferland Mendy, you think, oh my days, what a boost. No, it's not. Like, I'm boosting his penalties as attack positioning. To be fair, the composure, reactions, and aggression aren't bad. Same with defensive awareness. But, like, it's not worth going to an 89 rated card for me. Because then you're just definitely limiting the future Evo potential again. Like, I've got so many crazy cards that are just waiting for actual stat boosts. This just doesn't deliver for high rated cards, in my opinion. Like, unless you're desperately down bad with an Evo chain that is super low in regards to... This man's got decent enough reactions. But if you're super low in regards to, like, I don't know, reactions and composure on your Evo chain, maybe it could be nice. Realistically, though, off the top of my head, I don't have too many lower rated Evos that I need serious boost to. Like this Lewis Skelly. Taken to an 87, but all I'm getting here are just boosts that I don't need. Yes, the reactions are nice, but it's still only capped at 82, where I feel like you're not worth putting cards like this into this Evo, getting the overall boost, and then missing out on future Evo chains, in my opinion, especially with Team of the Year around the corner. So keeping that in mind, massively underwhelmed as it stands. So let me know if you've got any chains that actually work out nicely. And let's go to FUT.GG and have a look at the trending cards. So I want to see what boosts we get here. This Diaz card as a striker is tidy, by the way. But like, you're just not getting much of a fine-tuning, really, are you? He's still 4-star, 4-star. It just looks like the same card. You know what I mean? You're barely getting a difference. Guendouzi as well. He's the prime example. Obviously, it's a brand new SPC. Came out yesterday. All you're getting here is a +1 in the defending. And you're going to be more clinical from the spot. Like, penalties get boosted. That's basically it. I guess, like, you would say, okay, the counter argument could be, you are still getting a boost. But at the same time, going up to 89 rated, I can't stress this enough. You are very much limiting potential Evos. Because EA have only just dropped their first 87 rated max here. How long is it going to be till you get an 89? Hamsik, I know, people were excited for him. What do we get? So a +1 to the shooting, which is probably going to be penalty boost. Let's be real. By the looks of it, it's a penalty boost. So that's all you get here, as well as +1 defending and physical, which are probably going to be like minor boosts. And he goes up to 89 rated. No, thank you. Not for me. Rafinha, going to be a similar kind of story. It looks like we're getting, yeah, +1 in the shooting, which is once again going to be penalties because that, I believe, or a tap position as well, you can get boosted up to 90. So yeah, he's going up to 90 and 90 with a tap position and penalties. A tap position is a nice stat to kind of boost, but realistically, It's not worth sacrificing the overall. Teo Hernandez. We get a +1 in the defending, so defensive awareness gets a little bit of sprinkle, a little bit of love. Penalties, the man is now deadly. Attack positioning. I find it interesting that we don't get any playstyles or any playstyle pluses with this Evo. Like, it's literally just the little stat boosts. Marquisio. I know a lot of people were hyped for the use of this man. Are you getting anything here? A +1 to the defending, so defensive awareness goes up. Penalties, they're already reasonably high with this card. 82. So yeah, you do go from what, 81 to 86 attack position, and you go up to 90 pens. But mate, what am I seeing? Like, the clientele, the cards in this are crazy. Like, you've got Saliba's first evolution. Like, I'm waiting for an absolute juice. The man doesn't get a single stat change apart from shooting, which goes up because of the penalties and attack positioning. I don't know about this, man. I feel like it's so anticlimactic. The hype was so high. Like, unbelievably hyped, considering it's the first 87 rated potential stat boost to these cards. I will say I did see the leaks from Foot Agent on Twitter showing some of the cards that went into this Evo being crazy high rated. Because obviously, if we take another look on the console, there's actually no stat requirements here. So 87 rated is it. That's all you have to be and not an icon to be eligible for these boosts. So all these crazy cards can fit it, but they get nothing worthwhile out of it, which is just so disappointing for me, man. I mean, there could be potential here in regards to like low rated chains, as I did mention, mainly because you're looking at a massive boost to reactions as well as composure, which normally with lower rated cards tends to be an issue. It's still capped at 82, but let's say, for example, you're putting in a bronze Evo you're working on. Maybe that's the way to go because you get a nice boost to those stats that are low. Apart from that, there's not much really to write home about at first glance. Especially going through some of these cards. Like they all look great. Like Palmer fits this, but the boost isn't worth it. And Buomo, the right back, it's just not worth it. Quansah could be an interesting shout, even though he's coming up as 77 rated here. This is the type of card I'm on about where you're actually getting a pretty worthy boost to some of the stats, like the composure and reactions, because they're not bad, but they're not crazy high. If you want to set him up for a future chain, this could be the way to go. Maybe a defensive Evo comes out, keep hold of Mentality Monster. You're able to put Quansah into that, as well as cash in with the boost to these dribbling stats and composure, and of course, the vital penalty boost. I'll quickly go to Footbin. I want to see if any cards are actually trending here, and if they've gone up in price because of it. Because if they have, that'd be shocking. Teo's gone up 10k. He's already overpowered, right? We know that. And he is the #1 option here. But the boost just doesn't really... It's not worth it. I mean, to be fair, his gold is still really good. But you're better off just saving the gold as is, waiting for an Evo that it'll fit. Is this a chain for Furlan Mendy? If it will let me click it. For some reason, Footbin it's the ads they put on here, man. Just makes this app so laggy. Can I go on Mendy? Unfortunately not. Okay, no, we got there in the end. Remember Kleiber, Mentality Monster, and Winter Wingback. Like, he looks decent, but so many Evos. And I'm pretty certain there's, like, been better looking Mendy cards that were free. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I mean, if you've not done a Mendy chain, maybe, but once again, you're better off just leaving it at Remember Kleiber. Apart from that, nah. This is just not it, mate. This is not it. I'm disappointed, bro. I am mad disappointed with this Evo. The hype was there. The deliver, they have not delivered. They've left us hanging. As I said, let me know if you got anything crazy for me. Honestly, guys, there's no out-and-out best option here. Unless there's a crazy chain that gets popped up in, like, in a few days, combining multiple evolutions. You're better off just saving it for now. Hold on to it 13 days. Wait to see what comes out and if you can chain a card, like I said, Quansah, lower rated cards like that. Let me know your opinion down below. Smash a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'm so close to 33k. If you're not subbed right here, press that button. It's free to do so. Help me get a step closer. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Catch you guys later.